learned from guys like Ron Adams and Mike Brown. Mike Cleveland Cavaliers. He's been a head coach for multiple years in the NBA. And then Ron Adams might be the secret spice to the best meal there is. This man coached for decades and also was an assistant coach with Phil Jackson for multiple years while the Bulls won a multitude of championships.
Missed his first. That one goes.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
It's Steph Curry with the rock to Thompson. Beyond the arc for three. Message received. Well defended.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
LeBron takes aim at Steph Curry. Willie Cauley-Stein with the block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
And scores.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Russell with it up top. Down just a couple. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Hey, look. Pretty dudes can mix it up once in a while, too, I guess.
James into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Short jumper off the mark.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
James, defended by Draymond Green. Oh, they call him for the foul.
His timing was a tad bit off.
That's his first personal foul.
Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
The screen sets him up for 2.
It can only be one of 2 things here. 1, the defender ran out of gas, or 2, this dude is just unstoppable.
LeBron James, defended by Steph Curry. Down low to Cousins. Willie Cauley-Stein sends it away. Golden State at the controls. Has a chance? Yes. D'Angelo Russell, 2 for 2. That's what you want. LeBron into the front court. Down 3. To Cousins. Off the assist. The maturity of one of the game's greatest on full display.
Yeah, LeBron James still proving that he can get up there with the highest of the high. But still, I love the fact that he recognizes less is more now. LeBron James 2007, every play is a dunk. Now it just happens once in a while. Enjoy the greatness.
Thompson to Curry. Fires the 3. Shot off the mark. Good defense. Count it. No and 1. There was some contact there.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Curry has it. Surveys the floor. The drive. Right to the basket. It's good. And 1.
He should. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Stephen Curry trying to cash in on the 3-point play. For his career, 90% at the line. Free throw up and good. Gives him a 2-point lead. It's James controlling the offense. Plenty of contact. The shot, no good. Another follow, still no good. To Curry. Thompson to Alec Burks. It's good.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
LeBron into the front court. Just under a minute to play here in this opening quarter. Runner here won't go down. Green to Alec Burks. Curry. Steph Curry. 3 for 4. Good start.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
James. Tough make through traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Warriors have the basketball. Curry to Thompson. Nothing going here on that drive. Cruises inside for 2.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk. So we played one here at Oracle with the Warriors on top. Jay and I back to Oakland after this. You're tuned into the NBA on EA Sports. Second quarter set to start. This is what we like. This game is certainly in the balance.
I know you're wondering why I'm clapping. Both teams came out in the first quarter, and they executed. When do you ever see that, Ed? You have to continue to bring those competitive juices into the second quarter, and we're going to have one heck of a ball game.
Team foul number 1 for Los Angeles.
LeBron James at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 73%. Free throws good to cement the three-point play. The lead is back down to 1. Oh, and we have a 5-second violation. It's a one-point game as we get rolling once again here in the second quarter. And he's fouled. Davis going to the line for 2.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Anthony Davis at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 79% at the line. Knocks down the first.
Oh, yeah, 2 points.
Two for 2 on that trip. Warriors basketball. Livingston to Thompson. Green to Thompson. To Sean Livingston from long range. That's off the side of the rim, short. LeBron with it up top. Leads just a point. To Caldwell Pope. Kentavious Caldwell Pope. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot. Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game.
Space is limited, so you must act soon. Visit our team website for more
Livingston across the timeline. They're down 3. That's what you'd like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
To Davis. Five to shoot for Los Angeles. Anthony Davis lets it go. And the rebound taken in by Looney. Thompson to bring it into the front court. They trail by 1. Knocked loose. Lakers have it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
A bad pass there. Warriors have it. Yes, Klay Thompson. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Curry. Cauley-Stein powers it through.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Warriors have the basketball. Thompson to Russell. Takes stock of the floor. Russell gets it in the left corner. To Russell. Gets a look. Can't hit.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Curry into the front court. He'll run the offense. Steph Curry. He's now 5 for 6. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
Curry to Green. Curry. Short jumper won't go down.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Remaining in the second quarter.
Here's Curry with it up top. Under a minute to go before halftime. Nothing going here on that drive. Steph lets loose. Gets a shot up off the mark. Caldwell Pope down low for Davis. Nice pass to get things going. AD, is he a new age big?
Easy answer is yes. He is Mr. Versatility. He can do everything on both the offensive and the defensive end. He can fight the post, battle for position. He can protect the rim. Plus, if you switch, he can guard guards on the perimeter. That's what you love about AD. You need something, he has an answer for you.
Across the timeline comes James. Leads 5. Draymond Green snatching it out of the air. Thompson. Yes, Klay Thompson. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
Just a little defensive breakdown right there, and an open Klay means 2 points every time.
James from the outside, no good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
That misses with a second to go. That'll do it for the first half. The Lakers have the lead.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
James into the front court. Leads 3. And the rebound grabbed by the Warriors. Alec Burks. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Oops, he missed the first one. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. Livingston to bring it up. His guys trail now by 4. Count the bucket for 2.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of it.
Los Angeles, they have it. LeBron James matched up with Livingston. Sizing up the defense. James to Danny Green. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
Livingston across the timeline. Trailing by 4. To Alec Burks. Lakers ball. LeBron matched up with Kevon Looney. And he scores. They took a big step, but they'll count the bucket.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy. And that's to be the greatest of all time.
LeBron into the front court. Leads 4 to Danny Green. Baseline drive. Down the lane, but the shot won't fall.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Alec Burks, the pass taken away by the Lakers.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
To James. Short jumper stays out. Livingston to bring it up. The deficit is 6. To Alec Burks. Here comes the screen. Cauley Stein. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort, it's off the charts.
His first personal foul. Team foul number 2. For the Los Angeles.
Kyle Kuzma, a couple of free throws on the way. A career 70% free throw shooter. First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
Get it, shoot it again.
Possession lies with Golden State. Klay Thompson defended by Cousins. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free 2.
And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. LeBron into the front court. Up 6. Flushes it home.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Curry, deep left corner. JaVale McGee with a piece. LeBron James matched up with the 2-time MVP. And they call it.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. James matched up with Kevon Looney. It's Golden State basketball. Alec Burks to Curry for 3, and Stephen Curry, the fastest release in the NBA, hits the 3. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws a defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to explode.
Steph Curry against Cousins. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
LeBron with it up top. Up 5. Cousins. To James. Trying to cash in. Knocks it down from mid-range.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
It's Steph at the controls. Curling inside, the pass taken away by the Lakers. Desperation shot here from half court. That's the end of the period. The Lakers have the lead. The Warriors won the opening tip, so they have it to start the fourth quarter. The defending champs, Jay, getting all they can handle here at the Oracle.
You don't see this very often. They've come in and put up one heck of a fight, but it doesn't matter if you don't get a check in that win column.
Count it.
And ISO basketball is becoming a thing of the past. Team basketball is back. And if you have that personnel with the versatility plus the mindset, game over.
Green. Draymond Green. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
Oh, my goodness. Someone please patch me into the arena intercom. Clean up on aisle 3.
James, straight down the middle, 4-2.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
And he's going to the free throw line.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
Willie Cauley-Stein. He's got 2 shots coming. Career mark of 64%. First one, count it. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. That is great vision to set it up. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just gotta let them play, ref.
LeBron James at the line for 2 shots. He's perfect from the line so far. And hits the first free throw.
Shot, baby.
And he makes them both. Golden State at the controls. Nothing going here on that drive. And he'll go to the foul line.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
Stephen Curry, couple of free throws on the way. Hasn't missed yet. First one goes down. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. LBJ. Draymond Green swats it.
Ed, that's like work for a guy with his ability.
Boogie abusing the rim. Big finish.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Got it.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Anthony Davis, defended by Draymond Green. Driving right to the basket. Anthony Davis. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
We got to tell our producer in the truck, you got to tag that highlight.
Curry. Screen coming. Klay Thompson in a matchup with Boogie. Almost. Unlucky bounce. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Danny Green trying to cash in on the three-point play. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. And a putback slam.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Russell to Green. Danny Green here against Steph. Count the basket inside.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Across the timeline comes James. His team on top by 8. Davis to Danny Green. They work it down to Cousins. DeMarcus Cousins. He's now 5 for 6. 6'11", 270. That's a massive man. You can make a case there's nobody like him.
There isn't anybody like him in the NBA. He is an absolute bully on the block, can burrow his way through traffic, make it easy, and also possesses that sweet shooting touch from the outside.
Knocks it down off the step back.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody will be wilding on the court. Guarantee it.
Warriors have the basketball. Russell to Thompson. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Ed, the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
Knocks down the first. And gets both to drop at the line. Draymond Green rejects it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Two-point shot for Curry. Just off the mark.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Willie Cauley-Stein pins it. That's his third block this evening.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Draymond Green at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 70% free throw shooter. Free throw good. A three-point play. And they're back within single digits. Down by 9. And the finish at the rim.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State. They're down big in this fourth quarter and a chance here to empty their bench. Shot from in close, no good. And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Golden State Warriors are in the penalty.
Danny Green has got 2 shots coming. He's struggled so far. First free throw is good. Able to convert on both free throws. Curry. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
I say this a lot, and it's only because coaches harp on it all the time. Read the scouting report. Know who you can and should send to the line. This is a case of knowing a shooter probably had a better chance of hitting a jumper than he does of hitting the free throws.
2 for 2 on that trip. LBJ has it. Warriors have it. Runners good there.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
The Lakers get the victory as they get a good win on the road. That'll wrap things up for Jay Williams.
The Lakers. That does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.
La música de Harry Fraud.
I be bowling right there with the Knicks. days. Money stacking tall, it's like 6'8". New wave, stars shining all in your face. It took me a minute, now I'm in the game. Wait a minute, I've been minute, like it's minute paid. Paid. Praying and never stop.